Hey y'all, so I just wanted to come on here and do a video. Why is there stuff on my mouth? But anyway, so I wanted to, okay, just ignore that because I don't know what it is. But I wanted to come on here and do a video because I just been seeing a whole bunch of stuff going around in reference to using derogatory terms towards black people and racism and all these things with YouTubers. And I actually was planning on doing a video of just stuff like, what was I gonna call it? Things I hate about YouTubers, or things that YouTubers do that I hate, because a lot of the stuff that happens with YouTube and the drama and all this stuff, I'm just like they say, they regular people, they make mistakes. Okay, cool, great. You're a regular person with 500,000 followers. You're a regular person with 3 million followers across all platforms. Understand that you're not a regular person anymore. That's what you're not. You're not a regular person anymore. You're an influencer. And that's my thing, is that, okay, people can say, well, Amber, you don't have a lot of followers and you don't this and you don't that. Great, you're correct. But here's the thing. Either you have a calling or you don't. And especially all these people that be on here believing in God and all that type of stuff. If your calling was to be on this earth and to have millions of people follow you, then you need to be prepared for that. You need to prepare yourself for that. You have to understand what that means, what that comes with, and do you want to do it or not? Because if that's your calling and everything is written in stone and it's a destiny, it's a prophecy that's being fulfilled, then baby, we'll get with the program. Get with the program. Because these people talking about, I'm just a regular person that just so happens to... And you just so happen to continue to do it every single day because you don't want to get a 9 to 5. So understand, you need to act accordingly. These people need some, what is it called? I can't think of the exact word right now, but like media management or PR people. That's what these YouTubers need to hire. These influencers need to hire, because the whole popping back and throwing shade and going off, and it's not cute. It's not cute. You look dumb. Period, point blank. You look stupid. You look stupid, period. You look stupid to the people following you. You look stupid to brands. You look stupid to your mama, your daddy, to Jesus, to God. You look stupid. Stop. You look dumb. And then it's like, oh, then they post a video like, I'm so sorry that I did this. And it's not going to happen again because God said that. And then 3 months later, it's the same thing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Act like you know what you got yourself into. That's what I need these YouTubers to do. These influencers and all these people. Act like you know what you got yourself into, and act like you're going to do it every day because you don't want a 9 to 5. Let's be real. You don't want to clock in and clock out. So act like it. Act like it. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. And honestly and truly, it's none of my business. I could care less, because I don't even look at the drama videos. It's just, people are tweeting about it. People are posting so many things about it that I'm on social media, so I see it. Unfortunately, it comes across my awareness, comes into my awareness. And for some reason, it's just there. I see it. And it's just like, or I'm watching a vlog thinking that I'm just watching a vlog, and now we got a 10-minute rant. Like, that's not what I came on the vlog for, was your 10-minute rant about haters and about Jesus telling you that you shouldn't let anybody stop you. Clearly. My thing is, all these people with all these followers going off left and right, baby, call a friend. Where was God to pray when you were going off? talk to God. Don't talk to us. Talk to God. Talk to a friend. Talk to your mama. Talk to your sister. Talk to your daddy. Talk to your cousin. Talk to your auntie. Talk to your grandpa. All these people you could be talking to about your issue instead of talking to us. Stop it. Stop. And that's my thing. You don't want a 9 to 5, but you sitting on here acting the fool, not thinking about what you look like to these brands, obviously. Because these brands is how you get your money. So act like it. I just am so confused about it. Is it me or is it just me? Can y'all comment below and let me know? Is it just me? Am I tripping? Or am I correct? I just want to know. Now, okay. I kind of went off on a rant about something else. So the main point that I came on here for, like I kind of mentioned in the beginning, is the whole racism thing. Okay, so let's throw a name out here. So Jaclyn. So Jaclyn has this whole little thing with Jeffree Starr and whatnot. She also commented on, I don't know if she commented necessarily on the Kim Kardashian and what Kim Kardashian said about supporting Jeffree or forgiving Jeffree Starr. I forget if she commented like in an actual video about that. I know she was saying things on Twitter, but at the end of the day, I know she at least did an honest review about the makeup stuff, and I guess she said a few things that people didn't like that may have been negative or perceived negatively. So here's my thing. Jaclyn has said, like, she's not going to support Jeffree Starr. Like, Jeffree Starr be calling people gutter stuff and rats and broke hoes as an alternative to saying the N-word, I guess, is what people are pretty much saying. Or just in general, even if he's not doing that, or even if that's not what he means by saying those words, he has said the N-word before, and people do not feel that his apology is genuine. Okay, cool. Jaclyn says she's not supporting him. But here's the thing. This is what we really need to do, is not just not support the person that we know said it, but we have to not support the people that we know are supporting him. So today what happened is, across my Twitter, I saw something about somebody else on YouTube saying the N-word. Now, she didn't say ER. She said N-I-G-G-A, right? Okay, so that's term for endearment. Black people flip the word and we use it as a word of endearment to each other. And only each other, right? Okay, cool. So, white people have taken it upon themselves to say N-I-G-G-A as well as a word of endearment. I've literally, walking across my Ohio University campus, have heard white people say the N-word to each other like they're black. And I'm just like, excuse me, what? So, it's real confusing, right? So, white people have taken upon themselves to also use the N-word. Why they need to use the N-word, I don't understand. I do understand each argument. Either nobody should say it, or everybody should be able to say it. However, the other side of it is the fact that this isn't like saying C-U-N-T. It's not like that. C-U-N-T is just a word that just so happens to be used in a derogatory way towards women. There is some type of history to it, but it's not like, oh, that's what women were called. Like, women had this confinement in society, and that's the only thing that we were ever called. It's not quite the same as the N-word. Black people were enslaved, stripped of their actual names, given white European names, and then called the N-word all day long while they were shackled, had no rights, had no food, had no shelter, had no money, had no land, had no nothing. Nothing. It's not the same. So when that is where the word stems from, we flipped it. That's what you do. That's what people who are oppressed do. They flip things. That's like, okay, like, what's it called? People in the LGBTQ community. I'm sorry, I don't know the new longer term. It's not just LGBTQ anymore. I understand that it's something else. I don't know what it is. But I've seen it only a few times. But in that community, they do use certain terms as endearment that other people would use in a derogatory way. I would look absolutely stupid to say those words to another person that is straight. Or even to say it to somebody in that community because I'm not in that community. Just because I have a gay friend doesn't mean that I get to use that word. And I have no desire to use it because it doesn't relate to me. It doesn't even relate to me. And that's the point. That's what I don't understand if it's not clicking. It's not clicking in anybody else's mind that doesn't have any color in them, i.e. white people. I don't understand if it's not clicking that they have no connection to the word that it now represents. You have no connection. You don't even understand the magnitude of slavery that you created. You don't even understand it. You don't even understand. And you can't because you weren't the one getting whipped to death. You weren't the one getting dismembered. You weren't the one being hung and having your dick cut off. You weren't the one. So you have no connection to the word. So why do you want to say it? I don't even want to say anything that doesn't have to do with me. It doesn't make sense. So as I was saying, we have to make sure we aren't supporting the people that are supporting them because they don't get it. They don't get it and they don't care. These white people that are supporting Jeffree Starr, they don't care. And that's how you know they don't care, because as a white person, when people talk about allies, and Feminista Jones talk about there's no such thing as an ally, which I never really looked too much into her argument about that because I don't necessarily believe it right off the bat, but maybe she makes a compelling argument that there is no such thing as an ally. And the thing is, I feel like if you are going to be an ally as a white person, then what you need to do is make sure that you are standing firm with black people or minorities, people of color in every instance. So if in this sense of Jeffree Starr, people using derogatory terms, and my thing is, as a white person, you really know if that's who they are or not. But here's the thing, is that white people be lying. And that's the problem. That's what I talk about. I've had to be, based on one of my majors that I had in school, I always had to take diversity classes. And that's what I talked about, is the fact that, shoot, I just lost my thoughts. Sorry, it's raining out here. What was I saying? Shoot, this daggum rain done made me lose my thought. But shoot, what was I saying? So dang, I lost it. But pretty much, it's like right there. But these white people, they don't. Oh, lying, not telling the truth. So in the diversity classes, that's what I always talked about, is we not gonna get nowhere if people aren't telling the truth. Tell the truth. You know that when you sitting around with your white friends, kiki ha ha ha, listening to Gucci, everybody saying the N-word. Don't play with me. Do not tell me that's not what's happening. That's exactly what is happening. It's exactly what's happening. Don't lie to me and say. Don't lie to me and say that. It's not happening. Tell the truth. So my thing is, like I was saying, white people know better than anybody else who's actually racist or not. And as I said, stand firm. If you aren't racist, you don't believe in racism, stand firm all the time. So when you hear somebody talking about N-word this, and even if it's to a song, they're not talking to nobody. They don't mean harm. They don't mean it, but they like N-word this, and they pop in and they doing this, and yeah, oh, N-word, yeah, N-word, N-word, oh, hey. You say something. You say something right then. And if you don't stand with us. You're not doing your due diligence. You're not. So don't open your mouth to ever say I'm not racist, or I don't know racist people, and all that type of stuff, or to say that you want equality for all people, and you want this and you want that and all this other mess, and you feel for black people, and don't open your mouth, because you aren't here for us 100%. You're not here for us 100% if you're not willing to correct your people. If you're not willing to tell your people that they're doing something wrong. And for instance, my bad, y'all. It was a plane. But for instance, there are people that I know that they won't treat somebody who is gay or anything negatively, but they may say things that aren't right. They may say FAG, and you see how I just said FAG, because it's a derogatory term. I'm not going to say something that's derogatory, even if I'm not affected by it. It's derogatory. So I'm not going to say that word. To say CHINK, I'm not going to say that word. I don't say that word. I'm not doing that for the camera. I do that in real life. I do that in real life. And you can't find a person that's ever heard me say FAG actually say it. There's not a person on this earth. So, and I don't even see CUNT. I don't say these words. And any other derogatory word you can think of, I don't say it. Now, I can say the N-word if I wanted to, because it's my people that changed the word to mean endearment. My people. If in the LGBTQ community, they want to say FAG, they want to call each other, like, I don't know how they would necessarily say gay, but if they want to say gay in a, like, you know how people say BITCH? Like, if they want to say it like that, as an endearment word to each other, they can do that, but I can't, because I didn't create it to be that way. But as I was saying, I correct people, and I tell them, can you please, I said something to, there's a well-known rapper in Columbus, Ohio, that I asked him, could you at least not say FAG around me? At the very least, I can't be around you. And it does make me feel differently about him. I've known him since I was in 9th grade, and I feel differently about him. The fact that he is so-called woke and so-called rapping about black people and their oppression and all of that about NIGGER, but he don't understand the concept of the FAG because he's a Christian. But you a Christian and you believe in hate, because to talk about people in that way is hate. So God is about hate. Make me understand. Make me understand. Because I don't understand. Bottom line is, because this is kind of a long video that I'm trying to upload straight from my phone. I'm sorry, it was all over the place. It was all over the place, but hopefully y'all can kind of stay with me here. Bottom line is, because these white people are not affected and they're still supporting this person that may or may not be necessarily racist. Who's to say? Because we don't know somebody's soul. We don't know somebody's soul. But they're telling us that they're not. They're telling us that they're not. But there's a great amount of people that would say that they are. And like I said, there's never been a time out of any type of anger that I've used a derogatory term or would use a derogatory term towards somebody. So I do understand the argument that words don't just come out your mouth, baby boo, and you grown. You real good and grown. So get your mouth together and make sure your mouth only says what your mouth wants to say. Like, it's your mouth. It is your mouth. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we talking? Hi, mister. Hi, mister. But what are we talking about exactly? It's your mouth. You don't control your mouth nowadays. You don't control your mouth. So what I saw, I'm sorry, y'all, but so we can't support people that are supporting them, such as I was on Instagram, and guess who supports Jeffree Starr? Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill, 3.5 followers. Jaclyn Hill. Now I personally, well, not even personally, from what I see, just my eyeballs, what I see, the way she looks, the way she do her makeup, the way she getting her brand out there and doing this and doing that and doing this, and yes, having a thing with Kim Kardashian because of her magnitude and her influence is so amazing. But you're supporting Jeffree Starr. And then we do got Kim Kardashian opening her mouth left and right with her black babies and her black husband. But she apologized. But is she still going to take pictures with Jeffree Starr? Is she still going to wear Jeffree Starr products? Is she still going to work with Jaclyn Hill, who supports Jeffree Starr? Is that like, it's this whole web. And we have to actually look and see what's connected to what and actually act appropriately. And then today, what actually came across my timeline that actually made me want to do this video is this girl named Kirsten. Let me see if I can look up her name while I'm recording. Hopefully it don't stop the video or nothing. I don't know. I don't think I can. I'm gonna have to put it down below. It's like, shoot, I knew her name at the beginning of the video. It's Kirsten. It's KL. I know it's like KL lipsticks or KL products, and she's a big YouTuber. She's apparently friends with Jaclyn Hill, and she was on Snapchat, and they were playing a video game, and somehow she said the N-word. Somehow, some way she said the N-word, and she says that she told Jaclyn not to post it, and then Jaclyn posted it. But that's your friend, though. Girl, bye. That's not your friend. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? And she says it was an accident. She was drunk, and people are making the argument that sometimes, especially when you're drunk, you say things that you don't mean and you didn't mean to say. And okay, I understand saying things that you don't mean to say, but a derogatory term, though? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, comment below if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? But I'm not. But I mean, let me know if you think I'm wrong. How that's possible for me to be wrong. Like, derogatory term, no, I don't even, if you were playing a video game and there wasn't even music playing or anything, I don't even know in what context. I don't even understand. There's no context clues for me to understand how the N-word got involved. In all honesty. So now we have another person, this KL Lipsticks, KL Products lady. I think her name is Kirsten L. I don't know what the L stands for. But now we have her in the mix. Big YouTuber. I think she had like 3 million followers or something like that. So are we not going to support her now? Because she supports Jaclyn, which thus probably means that she supports Jeffree Starr, and thus probably supports Kim Kardashian. It's just this big old thing of all these people that we're seeing, these white people that we see that are doing things that they shouldn't be doing. And my thing is that we're just talking about the N-word. Because if you're okay with saying the N-word, you're okay with saying a lot of other things that affect a lot of other people that are oppressed. And as I'm not even going to go into it, but we can't just say we're not supporting this person. We have to say we can't support all the people that also support that person. We have to pull our dollars and our attention away from those people, or they are always going to prosper. Jaclyn Hill and all these people are the top people getting money from YouTube. They're the top people. And it's okay not to be a hater. It's okay not to be a hater. It's okay not to be a hater and still support them as a black person. But when you know that they're doing things that aren't right and you continue to support them and put them out there as black people, when you know your platform is harder to actually build, and you're continuously promoting them, they're gonna get their coins regardless. Ridiculous. But that's all I gotta say. This video long enough. Hopefully it upload from my phone. Let me see if I can pull up my my stuff here and see what her name was. I'm trying to see. I probably can't. Well, bye, y'all.